think the bodybuilders still use it, and it can be dangerous if you get too much of it, but in the right amount, I think it is an anabolic situation in the body. So, insulin's in your body for a reason, and you need to understand what those reasons are and use it to your advantage, not your disadvantage. If you eat too much of foods that cause a rise in the insulin, then you can certainly store fat at a higher than normal rate. But if you get the just right amount, and it may vary from person to person, then insulin can help your body build muscle as well as lose fat.
How about for guys who are getting older and their testosterone levels are dropping, their estrogen levels are going up? Can they still get the same benefits from this program even when they're not making as much testosterone, or can this program help them make testosterone?
Well, as you get more muscle on your body, I think it can help you make more testosterone. But it's interesting that I found there were at least 6 or 7 hormones in your body that are secreted as a result of this negative exercise, which don't have anything to do with insulin, but have a heck of a lot to do with building muscle. You've got growth hormone, you've got IGF-1, and you've got these myokines, which are actually hormone secretions from the muscles themselves that act like hormones. There's interleukin 6, 8, and 15, which seem to be very important. So there's a whole world of hormones that need to be studied and reviewed very carefully to understand what's going on in the human body with muscle building and fat loss. And that's just now becoming a hot item, in my opinion.
All right, so I'm hearing you talk a lot about muscle building, and I'm reading between the lines of what you're saying here, and it sounds like you're saying that through building muscle we can help lose fat, right? Muscle replaces fat. So we got a lot of listeners here who are not necessarily bodybuilders or weightlifters, but they just want to look good. They want to slim down. They don't want as much body fat. How can a non-athlete, non-bodybuilder, non-weightlifter, say just a housewife or just a regular guy, how can they exploit this program, not necessarily to build a lot of muscle, but to use muscle building to lose fat? What are a few ideas that they can take away from this interview and from your work in general?
Well, to pay attention to the strength training portion of whatever exercise you do. And if you lift and lower barbells, dumbbells, or machines, emphasize the lowering part. And make sure you do it slowly and smoothly. And include some type of strength training or muscle building program every week in whatever exercise routine you're doing. You can do, like we were talking earlier, even push-ups or deep knee bends or chin-ups on bars or dips. Those types of exercises can keep your muscles strong and even improve your muscle building ability. And when you build muscle, that's going to elevate your metabolic rate, which is going to automatically make, if you're eating the same number of calories, it's going to automatically make you lose a few ounces or a few pounds of body fat, which is good. And then, of course, if you get my book, you can learn how to decrease those meal sizes and calorie counts and, in fact, lose fat and build muscle at the same time, which I think is the best program of all.
That's awesome, Dr. Darden. So your website, drdarden.com, all your books are available there, I take it, correct?
Well, they're mentioned there, but you can get them all on Amazon.com. Every book I've written, there's over 50 of them.
50 books you've written?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness, plus a whole bunch of articles. Well, Dr. Darden, that was a very enlightening hour. Appreciate it very much, and appreciate your work very much. As I said, I've been following your stuff following your work for a long time, so I appreciate it very much. The book is The Body Fat Breakthrough. The website is drdarden.com. We've been talking to Elliot Darden, Dr. Elliot Darden, Ph.D., bodybuilder, former athlete, as well as a scientist, weight loss and muscle building scientist. Thanks so much, Dr. Darden. Hope we can get you on again.
Thank you for calling, Ben.
Have a beautiful day, buddy. Thank you. you so much. All right, that was Dr. Elliot Darden, and I have been following his work for a long time, and I highly recommend his book, The Body Fat Breakthrough. You don't have to be an athlete or a muscle bodybuilder. You don't have to be interested necessarily in weightlifting to benefit from this. I've always said that all you need is a couple of 10 or 15-pound dumbbells, and you could do them. I never knew you could do it one day a week, but Dr. Darden says all you need is one day a week, certainly only a couple of days a week. And if you get his book, you'll see a bunch of pictures, a bunch of testimonials and a bunch of pictures of folks who've lost lots of weight, 80 pounds, 100 pounds or so, using his what he calls the 10 fat bombs. He's got meal plans in the book and all kinds of hot tips. The book's called The Body Fat Breakthrough. I recommend it highly. You can get it off Kindle. I got mine off Kindle. You can get it off Amazon.com or off multiple websites. And you can also check out his website. It's got lots of good information, articles, etc. on drdarden.com. All right, thanks so much for listening, folks. Tomorrow we're going to continue talking about wound healing. It turns out there's an interesting connection between wound healing and muscle building. It all has to do with how the body responds to breakdown. The body is designed to respond to breakdown by building up, and it's this balance of breakdown and build up that needs to be exploited if we're going to take advantage of our God-given abilities to renew and regenerate the body. Breakdown should always lead to build up. That's the way it's supposed to be. If breakdown is leading to more breakdown, we're in big trouble, and that's called degenerative disease. So we'll continue talking about nutritional strategies, topical strategies for wound healing, all as it has to do with the amino acid arginine. Thanks so much for listening, folks. If you're interested in joining the Brightside Ben team, love to have you aboard. The phone number is 866-735-2470. That's for the Brightside Ben phone team for a one-time $10 fee. You can start yourself a longevity business, earn thank you checks, and help spread the word about the power and the importance of a good nutritional supplement program. You can also head over to my website, brightsideben.com, pull down on the shopping cart and buy any products you hear advertised or recommended, or you can click on the Join the Team link and help me in my mission to educate the world about the power and importance of a good nutritional supplement program. Thanks so much for listening, folks. I'm Pharmacist Ben. Have a wonderful, awesome, beautiful day. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now.
Good people need help. The Homeowners Association said we had weeds and fined us $25. We told them they had the wrong house. They said if we didn't pay it, they'd file a lien. Our attorney demanded photographs, witnesses, and told them if they couldn't provide this, they must cease and desist. Issue solved. Worry less and live more with lsprotection.com. That's lsprotection.com or call 855-340-SAVE. That's 855-340-7283.
Results will vary from case to case.
We the people grow cotton, weave fabric, engrave ink, embed strips and fibers to protect from counterfeit and carting to a private bank, having it lent back at interest, forcing taxes to service debt. This capitalism, or was Jefferson correct when stating a central bank issuing the public currency is a greater menace to the liberties of the people than a standing army? Ted Anderson, I'm placing a free silver dollar in a book that explains our monetary system. Call for your copy, 800-686-2237. It's time to understand the system. Call 800-686-2237. That's 800-686-2237.
I didn't believe it. Neither did I. No way could you professionally remove unwanted hair, pain-free, and at home. My thoughts exactly. Remove my face and body hair without expensive, painful office visits? Not possible. Great minds think alike. Until I tried No Pro. Wait, you tried No? Yes, and it works. I use it on my face, legs, bikini line. We're BFFs, and you didn't tell me about No? Here, this is my new No Pro. The most powerful No made. Custom treatment levels, less hair and less time. Perfect for any skin type. Try it. No hair, no pain, no time-consuming expensive office visits? No, and no.
For a limited time, you can try No Pro risk-free. You'll also get the facial kit and a travel case. Get weeks of long-lasting results.
That's it. I'm getting a No. Great minds do think alike.
Try No Pro risk-free by calling 800-952-5760. 800-952-5760. That's 800-952-5760.